Hello and welcome to episode 20 of my Creativerse tutorial Let's Play series. This episode will be on doing some farming, the growing of crops. The reason I've chose to do this now is because that we're going through layers where we take damage now, like the lava layer and soon to be the corruption layer. I think it would be beneficial to actually have some additional hit points for the damage to burn through, although it doesn't last forever, the buffs we get from the food. It's a good idea to start on the farming though, as it's very necessary. So okay, to start farming, if I bring up the recipes window, you'll see in here is something I've overlooked so far, the cooking station. In order to unlock the cooking station, we have to farm some wheat and craft a plow. So let's start then by crafting a plow, because that's where it all begins. So let's go to the tools. Is it under ranch or tools? Oh, here we go. So the plow. To unlock the plow, you need to craft a stone mining cell, forge obsidian, and collect some wheat seeds. Remember, if you gather up that grass on the ground, I showed you in a previous episode, gathering it up, and you can get lucky eventually and get a wheat seed. So let's unlock the plow. Okay, to make this, we need stone rods and obsidian, which I should have in abundance. So there's the obsidian. Now I need some stone rods, which I believe I keep over here. No? Over here. Yeah, there we go. Let's grab some of them. Back to the recipes and let's craft ourselves a plow. Okay, cool. We now have a plow. So let's go to our pocket. Now with the plow, you see it's in the bottom right corner of the screen. So if you press the tab key, it switches us between our mining cell, our sword, and now the plow. Now to use the plow, we're going to need some, well, to use this, we're going to plow some ground in order to plant seeds. And the seeds, I've been gathering a few different types of crops. There are more, but for demonstration purposes I thought this would do to start with 3 different crops. Okay, so we've got our crops. Next we're going to need to have some dirt, and I'm going to do the farm outside. I don't believe wild creatures stepping on it will damage it, so it's fine for me to do it here. Now what I want to do is make all this ground flat, and I shall do so with dirt. Ooh. No, let's switch to my mining cell. Oh, goodness sake. Right. So I want to get a nice big area. I won't do a big farm now, I'll just do a small one. Wow, this mining cell's so quick. Let's switch to a slower one. The stone one. Okay, remember, sucking up this tall grass will occasionally, very rarely, yield the seed. Although if I look in the pocket, we don't get an update when we get it. Oh, there it is. So I've got 4 at the moment. Watch it and see if it goes up. See if we can get lucky. So you just keep gathering it, and eventually you should hopefully get a wheat seed. There you go, just got one. See, I've got 5 now. Right, anyway, back over here. Let's flatten this out. That'll do. Let's make all of this dirt. Let's do this row as well. Okay, in fact what I'll do with that row I'll show you. Oops. Okay, now I'm going to fill that with dirt as well. Okay, so why have I left that empty? Let's show you. So we're going to go back into my glass house and I'm going to grab some water. That can stay in there for now. Now what we're going to do is put water in here. It doesn't have to be full. I'm just doing it because it looks... There you go. Right, okay, now that we've done that, what I can do is use the plow. And you... oops. You don't do that, that's for sure. Let's switch back to my mining cell. Oh, I need the diamond. No, I need obsidian for water. Okay, oops. Let's get the water back up, because we don't want it going all over the place. Right, let's switch to the plough. Left click on the ground, you see you get the timer, and that's ploughing the ground up. Okay, for your crops to grow, they have to have access to sunlight. So, like so, they need to be next to water, and then you can plant. So I'm going to just quickly plough all this ground. Okay, let's plant some crops. So first of all we're going to plant the 5 wheat seeds. You just simply highlight them, right click, and that will plant them. Like so. Okay, so how do we turn these crisp-head lettuce and turnips into seeds? Well, we go to the processor. Click on the lettuce and chop it into seeds. There we go, and the same for the turnips. In fact, what we'll do is use the other one for the turnips. Okay, so it doesn't take long, and then we'll grab these seeds. Okay, let's go plant them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the first row. Do you see how it's glittering? That's because it's got everything that it needs, and so now it's growing. And you see it says, with me hovering over it, above where it says wheat plant, it says seed not fertilized. That's telling you the growth stage. So the thing is though, you want to make sure when you plant it you see the little sparkly things coming off of it. That means it's got, like I say, everything it needs. Okay, so the first row's going to be wheat. How far from water can you grow crops? Let's do a little experiment. So we're now going to plant some lettuce. So let's switch to my hoe and do the next row. Okay, let's now plant lettuce. Oh, that's all my lettuce planted. Now let's see if they start to glow as well. Well, it's saying fallow at the moment. I'm not sure whether it says that just to start with until they grow a little, or whether it's just they're too far from water. We're going to find out. So I'm guessing it looks like they have to be planted right next to the water. Let's go grab the turnip seeds. I'm going to leave them there for now. Let's do the turnip seeds over this side. Oops, I had it on my hoe. Let's do this row. Okay, now if I plant these, we'll know instantly whether these are not going to grow or not. So let's plant these. Yeah, straight away they're sparkling, so that means you have to have water. So what we will do is mine out this. Let's get rid of that torch. And now we'll put some water in there. This time I'm only going to put 3 bits of water, no 2, 1 at either end, and you'll see that even though this is not full, they should be happy. Anyway, let's plant the rest of these seeds down. Okay, right, they're all happy. What about these? So what it looks like you have to do is, let's put my stone mining cell in there, is you have to left click to pick them back up. Oh, did you see that? Isn't that cool? When I pick one up, it sort of kicked the rest into life. So let's replant them. There you go, they're now happy and they're all growing. Okay, now what I plan to do in the next episode, when all of these crops have finished growing, or maybe I'll grow a few more, then we can do a bit of cooking. So in the next episode we can do some cooking. For now, let's see if there's anything else I can plant. They're all growing now. I wanted to show you the next growth stage, but I think it's going to take too long. Unless I can sleep it away. Let's see. Just doing another experiment. See if I can sleep through to speed up the crop growing. Right, let's take a look. No, there's no growth stage on them yet. Oh, Well, there's the timer anyway. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is leave the crops growing, and when they're all ready to harvest, then I shall do a cooking episode, and we'll take a look at the finished results of the food once it's been cooked, the 3 different types of crops. It would have been nice if I could have found some more crops. I think that's all I've got at the moment. Yeah, that's the only foods I've got. There are more out there, I just haven't found them yet. Anyway, so it'd be nice though if I could have shown you what the next growth stage is, but I don't know how long it's going to take. Okay, I'll leave it there. I've done what I wanted to do, plant the crops in a farm. Wherever you are in the world, God bless you and keep every last one of you safe. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic day. Goodbye.